Greetings and salutations. Welcome to this episode of the Tim of Borg show. Alright, I know I haven't played in a while, but back into it because I just found out there's a new mission that I haven't done. Just came out, I think, today. Course of Phrygia. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, it's got Ezri Dax in it. Ezri Dax. Hail it now.
I repeat, this is Captain Ezri Dax. I'm calling on you at the recommendation of Director Hugh from the Borg Cooperative. The species known as the Chimerans have taken over the Midas Array. I am stationed on the array, but all attempts at first contact and diplomacy have failed. The Chimerans are hostile and have corrupted the array's comms. I repeat, cannot abandon my post. Backup is required immediately.
There's a lot of bits we couldn't hear. Alright, so this is the new cool mission, and there's an event around it. So let's accept that.
You can count on my support and guidance.
Fabulous. Alright, set a course. Oh yeah, there, here. Transwarp there. Now, transwarping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, sorry I haven't done a stow video in a while, but I have been keeping up with it lately. I just haven't played daily much since I started making music, really. I needed a break. My arms getting RSI and stuff like that again. Here we are, the Midas Array, just like in Star Trek Voyager. That was the the satellite that they used in Voyager, obviously, to communicate with the Alpha Quadrant, Beta Quadrant, Federation. Yeah, let's begin this, shall we? I have no idea what this is going to be. My first run, and this is a first run walkthrough, let's play / review. I will review it when I'm finished. Now let's just hope there's no bugs, because there's often bugs with new missions when they first come out. But yeah, anyway. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. I just got the email.
Glad you made it, and relieved. The level of environmental corruption down here is... and comms are still disrupted. Can you hear?
Captain Dax, the signal is still weak, but I hear you. Where is the event time?
No time to explain. I recommend yellow alert. The Chimerans have placed beacons in the system to summon more of their kind.
Okay. We'll deal with the beacons.
Clear the system and stay alert. Those beacons are emitting a powerful psionic signal.
Yeah, I just bought out the event that I missed out on to get this SS and series.
Squirm. The Genresi feast on the thrill of your despair. Your vessel will be absorbed, devoured, every piece of matter consumed.
Ship is under attack.
Haven't used this yet. Hello. What does it do? I have no idea. Oh well. Looks cool. I like ships that help me heal. Whatever.
Target shields have failed.
I've got a new keyboard and it's very noisy, clicky. Sorry about that. My last one wasn't that noisy.
Midas array sensors indicate you've destroyed a beacon. Keep it up. The array beam is a triquantum pulse wave. It's holding that unstable portal open.
Cool that. That looks cool, doesn't it?
From hull to husk, your vessel will be dissected, no, contorted, no, consumed.
Target shields have failed.
The array is picking up on an energy spike originating from the multiversal portal.
I haven't done any endeavors in ages. Look how bad my endeavors is. I'm only at 193. You're probably all laughing at me now.
Borg vessel incoming. Its quantum signature matches
cool.
our universe, but it's been infected by the Chimerans.
Rise and twist, ship by ship. Devour, consume.
Yeah, awesome. Resistance is futile.
Feasting, stretching, devouring whole.
Warning, ship is under attack. Core shields failing. Rear shield failing. Target shield has failed.
Well done. I've cleared up the array's comms, but I'm not sure how long it'll last. Alliance reports indicate that this Chimeran Borg vessel traveled here from the 13 SETI system.
That's right. My crew and I were present when it was created in that system, alongside Admiral Kemerick and Captain Nafpar. Things didn't exactly go as planned.
Well, let's act fast. We need more data on that multiversal portal to shut it down. And without support on the ground, I won't be able to get the technology aboard the array that's holding it open.
The Vengeance scans show the portal has been corrupted by physonic energy. We could perform a chronometric dating and drift analyst.
Right, to replicate the conditions that led to the portal's creation, and allow us to reverse engineer that process. Creative, and worth a shot. Can you transfer me the data in real time?
Disrupted comms might cause delays or fragmentation, but that shouldn't be possible. What? I don't know. I'll gather the data. Whatever. Scanning portal.
This portal's chronometric signature places its conception at roughly 5 hours ago. That timestamp correlates with a localized rupture in space-time originating from an unknown source. Scans show the portal's drift vector has a decay rate of 0.015 radians per second, delayed by the array's triquantum pulse wave. If we invert the wave's polarity, we could engineer the opposite effect and expedite the portal's collapse. We can work with that. Hang on. Sensors are picking up an incoming energy signature. Brace yourselves. Something's coming through. Mayday, Mayday. This is Operator Z. This is a call into the void, I'm sure, but I gotta try. Structural integrity is compromised beyond repair and emergency protocols activated. Does anyone copy? Array comms are failing again. Your signal is weak. I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to blow. I'm setting a course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2.
Uh-oh.
The Midas array has recorded an explosion near its central dish. Are you all right?
That's no good. I don't think she
I'm
was alright.
critically outnumbered. Need you to beam down here. And don't bring too much backup along. Safety in smaller numbers.
Yeah, the debris of the vessel that just exploded should not be left unanalyzed.
And I'd never ask you to, but chances of survival are very low. As are mine if you don't make it down here soon. Act fast.
Okay, pilot, plot a course for the shuttle. Hang in there, Dax. We'll be there soon. Scanning. Cool. No life signs or biological remains have been detected. Perhaps she transported. I can't bother reading all that. Blah blah. Beam down. Beam me over, Scotty. Who should I take with me? I don't even know if I just selected a good away officer or not. I mean, it was a Borg. That's why it's cool. Oh, look, cutscenes. I love the cutscenes in these episodes. That's me, Tim of Borg. Join the party.
Good. I see you made it aboard. However, your bridge officer is missing. Something caused your pattern to shift midstream. You've materialized in the wrong location. Signal is distant. Unfortunately, comms are still compromised. Likely to improve as you get closer. You'll need to find me in the shuttle bay. I'm in the middle of an experiment. Confirm some suspicions I've carried for a while now. Good luck, and stay alert.
Don't worry, Captain. The Alliance didn't send me an empty-handed. We've got access codes and schematics at our disposal. See you soon. Something over here. Unlocking door. Might also just want to check that this person has stuff. Yeah, right. Oh, well, that's not very good, is it? That'll do. What is that? That's my better match. What is that? Try and get things a match. No. Oh, that doesn't match. Open now. Oh well, who cares? I'm wasting time. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that thing. What was that?
Everything all right? The Dax symbiont picked up on a psionic reverberation.
Analyzing?
Vocal interface activated. Chimera neural processor linked to tricorder matrix. Unit calibrated for Chimeran psionic subspace frequency and localized data acquisition.
The Borg.
Neural processor properties. Psionic activity detection. Environmental threat assessment. Foreign body analysis. Vocal interface activated. Neural processor command log. Consume. 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 Destroy. 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 Perfect. 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 Vocal interface activated.
Unlocking door. What's going on over there? Did you hear something? Oh my god. Haha. Sort of reminds me of Stranger Things, but it's different. I bet that's what they copied. Oh look. I'm not sure if I've gone the right way or if I'm going back in the wrong direction now. That's part of the problem. Oh, I must be going in the right way because there's another cutscene. Oh, such cool graphics. I love all the purple and stuff, obviously.
Psionic activity is increasing in your location. Caution advised.
Uh-oh, now they're attacking me.
Feelings, fears are irrelevant. You stand before a legion of death. You will be devoured. Swallowed whole.
Ow. Sorry. No.
You're on the right path. Comms are improving. Signal is getting closer. Heads up. Second signal heading for the ship. Stay sharp.
On our way? I can't even figure out which way to go because it's all static on the map. Okay. There's a thing I can do here. Unlocking door. Analyzing.
Foreign body analysis. Scan results. Chimeran pustule. Static. Gestating. Composition. 35% multicellular bioform. 20% cybernetic augmentation. 45% vermiform embryo. Properties. Psionic emissions. Viscous retention field affecting movement speed. Vulnerabilities. Directed energy streams. Extreme heat. Trinitrotoluene charges. Stored. Cryogenic suspension capsule at 77 Kelvin. Warning. Surrounding viscous compounds are hazardous. Compounds will evaporate upon collection or destruction of the source pustule.
Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill. Or collect to store. Understood. Collecting. I saw.
Enemy target
Comms have cleared, and your signal is strong. You're almost here. You'll need to take the turbo lift to get to the shuttle bay. I had to seal the doors in your area.
On our way. Unlock. Very dark, I can barely see what I'm doing. Lucky I got a little torch thing. It's cool how it flies around behind me, doesn't it?
Environmental risk level has increased. Caution advised.
Open your mind. Surrender your soul. We will absorb you. Inhabit you.
I think I'm supposed to collect it instead of shooting it. Why can't I go fast now? Go shuttle bay. Cutscene. There I am in the
Great, you
background.
made it. Over here.
There's two of them. This one looks like it's from an alternate universe or something. Different timeline in the future. Older.
Not so fast. Operator? But you're... I thought you didn't make it. Stand back. No sudden moves. Hands where I can see them. You're... me. Ezri. Haven't heard that in a while. It's Operator Z now. Has been for years. Well, I'll be damned. So this is what's on the other side of that portal.
It's a bit nasty.
Nice pips. You're still a member of Starfleet? And you're... not? But I'm assuming you're here to help. Are reinforcements coming? Reinforcements? There's nothing but decay on my side of the fence. Looks like you're living a pretty comfortable life over here in comparison. Comfortable? We're in the middle of a galaxy-wide invasion, and our fleet was sabotaged by former allies who turned out to be Borg. You were
Resistance is
allied with
futile.
the Jean Resi. Those. They're from my universe. Oh, no. Not those. We call those Chimerans. Speaking of, I've got some pretty bad news. As suspected, Chimerans are indeed Borg. They're also... Trill, I know. My whole universe is swarming with them. Chimerans are also immune to assimilation, including Etherian fusion. They also can't be reasoned with, at all. They're volatile and corrupted beyond reach.
Oh.
Glad we agree. Listen, I'd love to chat. But as your friend probably saw, my shuttle was blown to pieces by temporal compression. You all still have a symbiosis commission here? I need to hitch a ride to Trill and warn them. We do, but I can't let you leave, Operator. It's too dangerous. We need to get to the array's primary antenna control. There's a tri-quantum beam in there that we can use to close up that portal. I'm sorry, Z. We can't let it stay open. Fine by me. I've got few reasons to go back, and truth be told, I need your help. Heads up. We've got company.
They look like monsters.
We can't let them take over the array.
We feast on your fear, your futility. Entropy is inevitable.
Viking damage detected.
I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards standing. Not in my universe, and not in this one.
We have to collect them. Because it says here. Isn't it? Oh yeah. 3 of 7. Not sure actually where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. Hello people, what's it for? We fight the shuttle bay. Where are the fight? It says I've got to fight more of them. Maybe I screwed it up because I was supposed to shoot them and I tried to collect it. I hope not. No, how long am I stuck here for? No guidance with my tricorder. That was useless. Just do it again just in case. How do I get out of here? Any of these doors open? Fuck. Oops. Now it's full. Now the whole video's ruined. Oh no! Oh, right here. Fine. I've screwed up this whole recording now. Mission, everything. What? Hey, look at this, I'm trapped. Damn God, I've got. Broken mission. Look, they called the season corruption. Continue. Back to
Good.
Julia.
I see you made it aboard.
So, back here. That sucks. I'll try to catch up.
Everything all right? The Dax symbiont picked up on a psionic reverberation.
Vocal interface.
Enemy target on sensors.
Psionic activity is increasing in your location. Caution advised.
Enemy target on sensors.
Fears our irrelevance. You stand before a legion of death. You will
I think I jinxed it.
one whole.
Making damage detected.
You're on the right path. Calm.
Foreign body analysis.
Because I've got to collect them, although it does say optional. Oh, bad guys.
Enemy target on sensor.
Comms have cleared, and your signal...
I go the wrong way. Ugh. This feels a bit laggy to me. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I put it on performance mode.
Environmental risk level has increased. Caution advised.
Although it... I just saw the graphics card on this.
It inhabits you.
Alright, way out of me. Got away, yes, that's where we got stuck before. I think we just got to kill them all this time. Skip the animation, we already did that.
We can't let them take over the array.
We feast on your fear, your futility. Entropy is inevitable.
I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards standing. Not in my universe, and not in this one. Don't forget about those Chimeran pustules.
But I think the mistake I made was trying to collect them at this point. When you're supposed to just kill them.
It's good to see you again. I regret accepting help from the Etherians so quickly. I'm sure many agree. I thought I had gotten pretty good at reading people over the years, but trust the Borg to fool any of us once in a while. Do you want to talk about our last meeting?
I would like that.
How are you and Admiral Kumarke holding up since our last encounter with the Borg?
I'm doing pretty well, and so is Admiral Kamaraki, despite some setbacks. So where's the event time?
The Aventine is being stripped of
Aventine.
Etherian upgrades and diagnosed for sabotage with the help of Director Hugh and the Cooperative.
You?
I boarded the array with a shuttle and my advance team. I didn't want my arrival to seem imposing. This started off as a low-risk recon mission with the intent of engaging in peaceful first contact, not combat. So much for that.
Speaking of recon, what else have you learned about the Chimereans?
Tactical data acquired by the Alliance now confirms the Chimerans exhibit patterns of targeted aggression towards Borg variants from other quantum universes. They are also strongly drawn to protomatter. My research also reveals that a Chimeran's genetic framework is dominant in its expression, nullifying any Etherian genomic contributions. In short, they're immune to fusion and manipulation.
Okay, I'm guessing the Aetherians probably figured that out too, so why are the Chimerians attacking the Midas Away?
The million Latinum question that I happen to have an answer to. I located an unlicensed stock of protomatter containers in the primary antenna control room. They're flocking to it. I'm not sure how it got there or why they're interested in it. Maybe Operator Z can enlighten us before we move on. Anything you can share is valuable to us. Well, the Genresi were Borg long before they were Trill. In my universe, the Symbiosis Commission attempted to thwart the Borg by creating an army of joined Trill. That backfired, obviously.
Tell me more.
What do you want to know?
Why did the Trill create an army?
When our world was one of the last standing against the Borg, desperate times called for desperate measures. An augmented army seemed like the only viable solution. What do you want to know?
Alright,
How were they able to break through the Trill's defenses? And how were they able to establish such a firm footing in your universe? And what about our allies? Starfleet, the Federation, the Borg Cooperative.
indeed.
The cooperative you speak of doesn't exist where I come from. In my universe, the Borg gained the upper hand in the incursion of 2409, when they invaded the Vega colony. The crew of the USS Aventine, one of Starfleet's finest, was tasked with a crucial mission. They abandoned the ship when the Borg boarded them. Their mission was unsuccessful. According to reports, anyway.
Okay.
I helped retake the Vega colony from the Borg and drive them from that sector. But of course, you never made it because you left. I wonder who captained the Aventine.
I guess I get that the sense of this might be a conversation for another time. Speaking of captains, do those Chimerian Borg have a queen?
As far as I can tell, they're just a horde without a head and no one to guide them. Trust no one who wishes to be their queen or otherwise control them. They can't be controlled and they can't be bargained with. Striving to do so only ends in death. Now these Borg seek out protomatter as sustenance without knowing why. I don't know how so much of it ended up aboard your array. There's none of it left in my universe.
Understood. Before we go, you recognized me, right, earlier?
You're right. This might be hard to believe, but I owe you. The other you. Back in my universe, your counterpart was one of the leaders of the uprising. You fought alongside me in the faction wars of 2411. On the eve of the fall of the Federation, you gave your life in battle to protect me from an incoming blow. So even though I'm eager to get to Trill, I'm just as eager to repay you. Any version of you. You've got my word. Lead the way.
Thanks for telling me that. It'll take me time to process. Captain Dax, what's your plan?
Fight our way through this array and make it to primary antenna control so we can reverse engineer the tri-quantum beam and close that multiversal portal. Let's hope we find your bridge officer along the way. I'll also be collecting Chimeran pustules. Director Hugh of the Cooperative is calling in a favor. Actually, I could use a hand if you see any along the way.
You got it.
And turn off that tricorder's voice output, would ya? We're practically announcing our next move to the enemy.
Good point.
I've managed to locate your bridge officer's position. We'll be with them in no time.
Copy that, we'll need the support. Go to Lower Decks. Haha, Lower Decks. Remember? That's a cartoon called Lower Decks. Turbo lift. Ooh, hello. Okay.
Your officer might need shore leave after all of this. Z, did you have a crew? Once upon a time. I travel alone now, and I prefer it that way. It's easier. Don't leave any of those pustules behind. Who knows what they could turn into?
Using my mini PC, it's a brand new Ryzen system with 32 GB of RAM. It's a high-end one. Ryzen 8000. Not the latest 9000 though. It's just like 1 year newer than the 7000. But it is like a mobile chip, and the whole system is limited to 35 watts, which is like half of what my desktop would use for the wattage. So that makes it slower. Plus, yeah,
Look out. These creeps are stalking the hallways.
onboard graphics. Well, I think it's because I've got my
These parasites are beyond hope. They only deal in destruction.
my AMD drivers are left for that for this power saving mode. Got to remodulate. I think that's why it's running a bit slow with the frame rate. So I set the recording to 30 frames because I thought after doing my first test recording at 60 and everything set to max, I thought the file size was too big. I had a memory of one time doing this in the class. The file
There's a
size was
storeroom
big.
nearby. Call it a shortcut.
Too large. I did then turn everything up to max too much maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Can't fix that setting with the graphics while I'm playing because it's back in Windows. And the screen recorder I'm using doesn't allow that. And I would have to stop the recording and do editing and restart. And, well, okay, this way. Anyway. Hopefully I can make it smoother for next time. I've also been thinking of switching back to my desktop. But, yeah, just to use the graphics card.
Yeah, keep talking to us like you know what it means. Rusty dirtbags. We've made it this far. There's no turning back. We're closing in on primary antenna control, and I'm not sure what awaits us there. Can we still count on you, Z? My loyalties lie with your friend, but I could make an exception.
Lucky us then. Let's keep moving. I saw something over here. What is this? Activate tricorder scan. Ah, optional. Analyze.
Foreign body analysis. Scan results. Chimeran pustule. Status. Gestating. Composition. 35% multicellular bioform. 20% cybernetic augmentation. 45% vermiform embryo. Properties. Psionic emission.
Blah blah. Interesting. Let's go. Which way do we go? Is this the right way? I mean, this could be the way we came. Unlock door. Oh, we didn't do that. Okay. Must be the wrong door. Yeah, over here. Unlocking.
We're almost there. Stick together, everyone.
Okay, must be this way. Follow me. A loud keyboard I've got. It's one of them gaming ones, and it's got all like cool lights. RGB.
They really have a knack for leaping at you when you least expect it.
Oh, there they are.
I'm not joined now, and I never will.
Looks like I'm back to
Request denied, asshole.
Probably get my drone down. Over there. Unlock door. Hurry up. Cutscene, yes. Ooh. They do remind me of Stranger Things. I said that already though, didn't I? Oh.
Operator, look out! Are you all right? I'll be fine. Let's take these vermin out.
Okay.
We have to take down this Chimeran so we can get to the beam.
We are Sunresi.
We
We are many. We are all.
You are nothing. You will never know happiness or pain.
The abyss gives its promise endless. Symbiosis frees the bloated mind.
Enemy combat in close proximity. Shield losing power.
Recalibrate, remodulate. They've adapted.
Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Any moves will help. That's this little thing. Oh shit, look. No.
That's it. That's all of them.
Ah,
We did it.
it's spawning new stuff then. Get the loot. Alright, that it? Speak with Captain.
If you send the
Dax.
data we gathered on the Chimeran pustules over to the Cooperative via one of the consoles in this room, then Director Hugh can get started on his research. This can't wait. Z, watch my back. I'll reverse the polarity of that beam and close up the portal. Time to say goodbye to the hellhole you came from.
Yeah, do you reckon it's because I did that? I don't know. Let's see if putting that back on 100. Ooh. I wonder if that's it. What else did I do? Maybe it's this. Maybe because I did that frame rate stabilizer. I probably shouldn't have done that. And oh yeah, it wasn't even set on anything, so it should have been on 60. I wonder if that'll make a difference. See, sorry about that, but yeah, it just felt like a bit of laggy graphics, which is not normal for a brand new computer. I'm thinking old laptops could play this game on max settings without doing that in the past while recording. So why is this computer having trouble? Deep Space Nine Bajor. Fail. Memory Alpha fail. Or Cooperative. Collect reward.
I need your help over here. I've disabled
Ooh.
security protocols and reversed the polarity. Something's not lining up.
Alright, I'll take a look. Reroute plasma through something or other. I'm an engineer, so of course I know how to do shit like that. Oh, excuse my language. Okay, disabling trilon, something or other.
The polarity has been reversed, but something's wrong. This portal is being held open somehow. We might only have one option here.
See, we're suggesting we travel to the other side. What do you think, Z? Z?
Her vitals are deteriorating, and fast. This is it. There's no reversing a Shanres infection. Don't be so sure. I've got a lot of experience in reversing different types of Borg assimilation. This is different. Trust me. It's not working. We need to get her to your sickbay. It's too late. I'd rather die than become an abomination. Take me out, operator. Just stay with me. We'll get you to my husband, Julian. He's a doctor. That bastard? Dr. Bashir is also a brilliant surgeon. Yeah, too brilliant. Norval was right. They went too far. She'll come for me. Try to control me. Who? Who will come for you? Z? Just end it. Happy to die. Like I said, I owe you one. You can't save everyone, Ezri.
No, you can try to save yourself from another
I know.
universe. Ah, that's sad.
She's right. We can't leave her here. Let's get to that portal.
Beat me out of here, Scotty. Loading. Wield mysterious power. Ooh, cutscene beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? What a nice ship I had, and the Midas array as well. All those were Borg's probes. Now I see some
A
Borg.
Chimeran Unimatrix in the Alpha Quadrant. Z wasn't kidding. This
Awesome.
dimension has fallen to the Borg. Is that the Harmony? And another tri-quantum wave beam. Well, I don't think we've been spotted yet.
Hmm.
Long-range sensors indicate the Harmony's weapons platform is dormant. But if you ask me, we can never be too careful.
Agreed. We need to disable that beam. Let's get over there with it. Well,
The Harmony looks a little different since my last encounter with it.
cool graphics.
Like clockwork, never trust a sitting duck.
Resist, and you shall be consumed. Accept the Legion's embrace.
The hive beacons are powering the Harmony's shields with their psionic beams. We'll need to target the beacons first to get through that shield.
Ripping flesh, bulging body, consume its matter, consume its mind.
These pustules are emitting biotoxins that will degrade our navigational system. Hang on. The Harmony is teleporting. The shield dropped when the Harmony used its energy supply to teleport. Destroying the hive beacons might give us a window to target the Harmony.
Why such discord? Symbiosis is inevitable. To feel, to play is the Legion's only victory. Succumb to us. Feed us.
Trouble auto-targeting because of something.
Target the Harmony. Heads up. The Harmony is teleporting again. Let's take those beacons out and finish what we started.
Twist the mind. Break it, bend it, warp it, to absorb it, to ascend. No command can control us. Every dimension will be consumed.
The shield is down. Time to target the Harmony. The portal is closing. We need to go to full impulse before your ship gets torn apart by a proto-matter shockwave. I'm receiving a transmission from the Aventine. They're waiting for us on the other side.
Whoa.
We are the Borg. Our survival is your survival. You will open your communication frequencies immediately.
I'll open. I accept. I want to be re-assimilated. Please.
The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
Absolutely, I agree. I am not resisting from.
Together, we can eradicate all weakness in the galaxy and prevail. Perfection requires strength.
Are you suggesting an alliance? And I agree about perfection.
They're afraid. Afraid of the Etherians and the Chimerans.
Sounds like it. How do we know we can trust you? What?
The collective has been attacked by pretenders to perfection. A threat has been posed to perfect and imperfect beings of this universe. Your survival demands that you assist us. The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
I agree. 100%.
Well,
See,
so much for peaceful negotiation.
That didn't even make sense. An audience sounds like a queen's gambit.
Speaking of queens, I wonder what Z meant when she said someone would come for her. She seemed pretty certain the Chimerans don't have a queen. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for your assistance today. In truth, I don't know if we would have survived without you. I know we couldn't save her, but at least we saved the Midas Array. That's gotta count for something.
Speaking of Ezri Tegan, do you want to take her back to Trill, to your family? I think that's a stupid thing to say.
No,
Of
she
course
worked
not.
alone. If you could beam her over, I think the Aventine would like to host a burial amongst the stars for the operator. Even though she hadn't been in Starfleet for a long time, by the sounds of it, Z was still a hero. We owe her that much.
Okay, I think she would have liked that. Consider it done.
Thank you. I think I understand now why Z felt so comfortable closing the portal to that universe, and why she was so ready to accept her fate. If that's the life that awaited her, then no wonder she asked us to put her out of her misery. I don't know what's more unsettling. A mirror Borg Unimatrix in fluidic space, or a Jean Ress one in the Chimeran reality.
The Chimerian reality feels worse, even if the problem is tucked away behind portals. But I don't think it tops watching yourself die. How are you, Captain?
I feel strange. Meeting yourself, watching yourself die, and being part of that choice. That's harder than I can describe. But harder yet was coming face to face with this devastating alternate reality. Who's to say what would have happened in our universe had I left Starfleet, and what might have happened in hers had she decided to stay? I guess we'll never know. How are you holding up?
In my life, there's no time to grieve. I can't let emotions cloud my judgment.
You're right. I'll send you a report once I check in with Starfleet Command. There's a lot to reflect on. This has been a lot. I'm not sure I even have the words to describe it. Let's keep in touch. Stay safe out there.
Warp out. Mission over already. That's good considering I wasted like 10-15 minutes doing nothing when I broke it in the middle there. Sorry about that. I know I should cut it out, but why? Otherwise, it's content. It's part of what happened. Won't always happen. Normally it wouldn't. But it only happens to me or some shit. Oh well. Anyway, it'll hail, won't it?
Thank you again for your help today. I couldn't have done it without you. Now that the Midas Array is secure and free of Chimerans, comms in the area are back online, and the Alliance is sending over a unit. Cleanup and protomatter confiscation. By closing the unstable portal to the Chimeran universe, we managed to buy ourselves some time. However, I've already received reports of Chimeran incursions surfacing in other systems. Perhaps someone should consider meeting with the Borg Collective in some capacity. I know an alliance founded on the basis of fear of a common enemy can be risky, but it might be the only shot we have against the Etherians and the Chimerans. As for me, I'll be heading to Trill. I've got a word of warning for the Symbiosis Commission, should they ever be inclined to experiment with joining in protomatter in our universe. Director Hugh is meeting me there. We're hoping our combined research will convince them to put some new laws in place. Until we meet again.
I hope we get to see Hugh again. Right. Look at the stuff I got. Got some stuff. Accolade complete. Alright, that was it. So I'll give that a 8.62 warp cores out of 10 for my rating system. Because I always give a warp core thing. Why are they not in the fleet? Join my fleet, everybody. I've got a fleet still. Yes, Unimatrix One. I am the boss. Yeah, see, Fleet Admiral Borg Queen. Alright. Hope you all enjoy watching this video. Please subscribe for more. Also, I've been making Star Trek music and other AI music with using AI tools, and I made like a cover of that Star Trekking song, Star Trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk. And it's on my channel. It's pretty good though. It's much better than my singing because AI can actually sing better than me. So therefore you should please click onto my channel and watch all my other Star Trek related content. But this channel has started off as a Star Trek Online or a Star Trek gaming channel. And so therefore you should also, if you're into this game Star Trek Online, be checking out the 700 or whatever 600 videos I've got on this channel all about this game. Because for like 4 or 5 years or more I was making lots of videos about the game. Anyway, so plus other games and all kinds of stuff. I've made over 800 videos on my channel, so you should definitely go check it out, and please subscribe for more videos and go check out the 800 plus videos on my channel. Just go to the video section and scroll through, or look at the playlists. I've got like playlists for everything. There's so many playlists. Alright then, so live long and prosper, and alright, till next time. End recording.